Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. Today I am doing another what's new in the curly world, where I go over all new products that I've seen come out on social media and I guess like through email notifications and things like that. This will be my third installment. I've done two before this. So if you want to check those out, I'll try to leave those linked. I'll leave them linked down below in the description. I think that's the best place for it. So I also want to note that I am filming in a different location. I've done this place before. It's my living room, but the natural lighting is going in and out. It's a whole thing. I filmed 2 days ahead of what I planned to in order to avoid a thunderstorm because I thought I'd have better lighting, and today was just doing whatever it wants to do. So on with the show. Let's get into these products. There are a lot that we're looking at that's new in the curly world. So let's get into it. As I'm bringing these up to you, I'm going to be kind of looking at my notes and at an additional phone that I have. And I'm also going to try to keep these products in order from when I saw them released. So we're going to start off first with Xuxiao curls. They have a new curl defining mousse, and I think this is interesting. I'm actually, for a while, I wanted to try Xuxiao's curls and then I kind of backed off of it. And now I'm kind of back in that phase where I want to try it again. I think I would do like the travel size for the shampoo and conditioner. I wish they offered more travel sizes, but I'm not seeing that available for the mousse. And what's another one I want to try? Like their sea salt spray and volumizing hairspray. Those are other items I'd like to try, but the mousse is newer and I am interested in that. When will I get it? It's hard to say. If I do end up trying these products next year, then I'll get it sometime around then, whenever I get the rest of the line. But I'm almost certain it won't be the rest of this year that you'll see me come out with a review for this item. So now the next brand that I want to touch on is Aussie. And they've had this out actually, I think it was out for several months now, but I tried to introduce it last time. I don't know what happened. I couldn't find it online. Long story short, anyways, this is the Bouncy Curls line, and they have several items on here. They have a 3-minute miracle curls, a shampoo, a mask, a curl cream, and a hydrating conditioner. So a pretty basic wash day products that you need. I guess it's the curl cream that I saw Sophie Marie Curly use a lot and really raves about, and so that's what brought it to my attention. Do I think I'll pick these up? I've reviewed Aussie and I'm not in a hurry to pick these up. I mean, I could be persuaded possibly if you guys really want to see this, but of my own interest, I don't see myself in a hurry to pick this up and try it. Plus, I haven't even been able to find this Bouncy Curls line in my local stores, so it'll be a little bit harder. I'll probably have to order online. Not the end of the world, but like I said, I'm not personally interested in this. Next, we come to Trelux, and they've been rolling out some new products lately. They had earlier in the year, or maybe it was the end of 2022, they had a foam come out, and then they've had a deep conditioner. Both of those are part of the Soothe and Restore line, and they've also brought out a third product as part of that Soothe and Restore line, and it is the Aloe Vera Curl Primer. It says it's supposed to reduce detangling time, smooths and defines your curls, reduces the amount of water needed to refresh your curls, and decreases drying time. So it's one of those products that I think might be good for a lot of people, but I'm just not in a hurry to go out and buy this. One, Trelux I consider to be more of a high-end brand. It costs a bit of money, a good chunk of change for me. And so I'm sorry about this lighting. It is really doing some wild stuff here. But anyways, I just don't see myself going out and buying this. If they had a huge sale and I need to buy other products, I might be convinced to pick it up at that time. Like I said, several factors would have to align, but otherwise I don't see myself coming out and buying this. Are any of you interested in this product? I've heard pretty good reviews about it, but I haven't seen a lot of reviews. Just the few that I have seen have liked it. So next product is the Xuxiao. Xuxiao has two products that we'll be looking at, but the first one is the Mega Strength Peptide Density Serum. And I think I had mentioned this in one of my videos. I'm not sure which one it is, but I was interested in this, am interested in this, and I did purchase this already. So I had a little incident with this. I picked it up probably at the end of July, maybe early August. Anyways, I started using it right away and I had a flare-up on my scalp with a lot of dandruff. And so I stopped using it. I tried using it for a while, but the flare-up just wasn't going away. I thought, is this product causing that? I didn't think it was really likely. I think it just happened to be coincidence that they happened at the same time that I started using this product when I had a flare-up. But anyways, I discontinued use for about 3 weeks before the flare-up fully cleared up. And now I've been using it for another 2 weeks and I haven't had any issues. I'm trying to remember to use it every day. I'm not perfect about that, but I really wanted to focus on this product during the fall time when I have my fall shedding. I really want to retain that density of my hair because I can always notice a change in the density of my hair in the fall time, end of fall. So that's what I'm hoping to protect. I'll let you know in the future what my thoughts are on that then. Check it out in probably one of my empties videos or maybe even before. You know what? I know where I'll let you know. It'll be in one of my chat with me videos. I'll update you on how this density serum has worked for me in the course of the fall shedding time. So check that out then. Now, Briogeo also came out with another product. It's part of their Scalp Revival line, and it is the Charcoal and Tea Tree Build Up Detox Spray. And I've seen several of these come out. I'm going to show a few more later on here, but each one is a little bit different in how they work, it seems like. But this is supposed to act as an exfoliating toner for your scalp. It looks like, according to the directions, that you are to put this on before you wash your hair. It's just kind of supposed to work as a sort of pre-poo focused on your scalp, and that's something different. Briogeo, like I said, is pretty pricey. It's probably not something that I'm going to go out and get right away. Do I think it would be beneficial? Yes, but at that same time, when I wash my scalp, I feel like I get a good cleanse. It's when the in-between washes, when I get my makeup and it gets up into your hairline. Probably I'm not the only one with that issue. I think that does cause some clogging and does cause some irritation to my scalp. Is that the only reason why I get the dandruff? I don't think so. I have another reason why the dandruff probably pops up. But anyways, this is a product that I'm interested in. I just don't think I'm going to be ready to make the plunge for that price. It retails for $26 on the Briogeo website. Now, Not Your Mother's has a few products that they have that are kind of new. They have a curl, as part of their Curl Talk line, they have a whipped cream, which looks like it comes out in a can, like a mousse can, which is interesting. I've heard Gina Marie claim that it's a good cream. And then she's the only one I've really seen review that before. And then they also have a scalp mist, which I didn't really look into this. I don't know if it's similar to the other one that I just talked about in Briogeo. And they have an edge control. Let me check out this scalp mist here. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. This is a no rinse, quick drying scalp mist that helps absorb the daily sweat, salt buildup, environmental odors of your roots without stripping your curls of the necessary moisture. Instead, it provides an immediate clean and cool sensation to keep your scalp fresh between wash days. So this one being much more affordable, I could see myself using. It's more along the line of what I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for something to take care of my scalp right before I shampoo it, which I take care of it then. I'm looking for something to do it in between washes. So this is a possible contender. If I see it locally, I'll be more prone to buy it rather than if I have to go online and purchase it. I haven't purchased anything from Not Your Mother's online. I've always just done it in store. So like I said, if I see it in person, I might pick it up. Then Not Your Mother's also came out with apparently another bonding type treatment. It has like a pink label to it. India Batson, I think I pronounced that correctly. She was the one that I saw introduce this. It has, in this line, it has a intense bonding treatment, and then a shampoo, a conditioner, and a leave-in protector, a bonding leave-in protector. These products retail just above, well, they're like $14.99, so it's above that $10 mark that I call like affordable drugstore. But I'm not complaining about the price necessarily. It's not consistent with what the price of normal Not Your Mother's products are, if that makes any sense. So I said before, I'm not really inspired to pick up any of the Not Your Mother's bonding products. The other bonding treatments are under the Curl Talk line from what I am aware of. But I'm personally not inspired to buy any of those. We'll see. Maybe I have stocked up on Curlsmith bonding treatment, so maybe in the long distant future, once I get through that, I might be persuaded to try one of these Not Your Mother's ones, but that's a long ways off, so I'm not gonna hold my breath for that. Next brand is She Sent It. And I don't know how many of you that watch my videos actually have ever looked at She Sent It website, but they have a lot of products available, and I've reviewed just a few of them in one of my chat with me's. I did like a comparison of 3 different leave-in conditioners that I had from them. I just couldn't choose which one I thought would be best for my hair when purchasing. They had a great sale one time. Couldn't choose which one would be best, so I purchased all 3, and then I did a review for you guys in a chat with me type video. I don't remember what gel I paired it with. Actually, you know, I take that back. I might have paired it with the gel that I had gotten from there. You'll have to check out the video. Maybe I'll leave it linked up in the cards. Anyways, the new line that they have is the Tropical Fruit Sangria. They have a cleanser. They have a glaze, like a jelly glaze. They have a mousse and a mask and a curl juice, which is, I guess it's a refreshing curl juice, and a hair milk, and a leave-in conditioner. Oh, one more item here. They have a soothing scalp serum as well. I'm not in a hurry to pick up anything from She Sent It. I love my products that I have for the most part from there, but it's just, I have so many products that it's a never-ending thing. I had to be very specific with what I feel like would be best suited for my needs and for what the viewer, you guys, are looking for. And I don't see a huge demand for She Sent It from my viewers. So like I said though before, if you are interested in some of these products, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any promises, no guarantees, but I might be persuaded to pick stuff up if you guys really want to see it. But this one, I don't think really, it just didn't really seem to speak to me. It seemed more hydrating than what I typically care for my curls. And this is just a guess based on the descriptions. So the next product is from Curl Keeper. And Curl Keeper is one of those brands that I just don't hear that much of. I like forget that they exist until I hear, you know, someone talk about it randomly, or it did pop up. I think this one popped up on my Instagram feed. And so they have a new Curl Keeper spray gel. And while this product doesn't really excite me that much, I will say I do want to try Curl Keeper sometime in the future. I don't know that it'll be next year, 2024. I can't believe I'm talking about that already, but I am making plans for what products I want to try in 2024. Like I said, I don't see myself necessarily getting Curl Keeper in 2024, but you never know. It says this gel is a revolutionary curly hair product that combines the hold of a gel with the convenience of a spray designed specifically for curly hair. And so I've had experience with spray gels. Actually, I used to use one all the time from Garnier Fructis. Used to use it. It was what I used for years because I didn't know any different, or that's all I used. I didn't try a bunch of products. And while it worked at that time, I thought it did great. Looking back at now and all my experience with all these other products I've tried, I really don't get excited about spray gels. I just find that the spray and application isn't super even most of the time. I don't know what the spray nozzle is like from Curl Keeper. It may be amazing, but from my experience now, the spray gels just don't spray that evenly, and they have tended to leave my hair a little bit more stringy than I prefer. So that's my thoughts on it. Next, I have 2 things from Soultanicals, and once again, I'm not sure how much my audience is excited about Soultanicals, but let me tell you, I am excited about Soultanicals. So I love Soultanicals. Doesn't mean I get everything or I think everything that they make applies to my hair and my hair's needs, but I always love looking at the products that they have, if nothing else for the packaging and how they name things. But anyways, they had a pineapple combo hair collection, and I forgot to write down what all was included in that collection. That collection is no longer available. It sold out pretty quickly. They do have a few things left. Part of their, it says the pineapple combo wash day trio. I'm assuming it's probably a shampoo, a conditioner, and a mask. Let's just click on this and find out. Okay, they have the pre-poo, a detangling slip, and then the What is this? Oh, this is the deep conditioner then. Yeah, so not quite what I thought it was. Pre-poo, a detangling slip, and a deep conditioner. Now they do have another line that is, at the time I'm filming this, which is the beginning of September pretty much, it's actually Labor Day, they also have a, what's this called? A knot and hair bundle. It includes a detangler, an oil dressing, a kink drink, a hair gloss, and a cleanser, it looks like. I don't personally see, this isn't something that excites me. The knot sauce, the like original knot sauce, was never something that I felt like was best suited for my hair. So this line just doesn't really speak to me. But once again, I love looking at whatever Soultanicals has. Let me tell you, I love filming these videos, these what's new in the curly world. I get excited about it. I get excited talking about it. But they are hard to film because my mouth just gets so dry, just this continuous talking. I don't know why. I don't get that as bad with all my other videos, but I'm getting very parched here, and I've got water bottle, but it's not really helping. So that's my problem, not yours. Let's continue on. Next one that I have on my list, I am really disappointed with myself in. It is the Bounce Curl Nude like defining brush. I was really intrigued when I saw this and very excited. I'm one of those though that when I want to purchase something, I hold off on it usually. I'm like, do I really want that? Let's think on this for a while. And I didn't realize they had a limited stock. So it is, at the time I'm filming this, currently out of stock. It's probably still out of stock by the time this video comes out, but she's trying to rush production again so that she can get more available. So when this comes available again, I have the notifications on, and I hope to get it pretty much as soon as it becomes available. I'm really excited about this. I thought I was done purchasing brushes, but I really have high hopes for this one. Next brand is something that's, I haven't really talked about this brand before, and I don't know how many of you have heard of it, but it's called Design Me. And they are more of a high-end brand, but if I'm going to be trying these products, I'm looking more at the travel size, as I've been doing more lately. I really like that option for myself, but specifically, they have come up with a Puff Me Volumizing Whip treatment. And at first, I thought this was just like a cream that you put on your hair. Kind of reminded me of what was the Curlsmith Bouncy. I don't remember it, but I had tried it around fall last year. Wasn't actually impressed with it, but one of the few things at Curlsmith that I wasn't impressed with. But anyways, I'm intrigued by this. It's actually, I think this brand is one of those that I want to try in the coming year. So I could see myself purchasing this, probably not right away. I may purchase it later next year, we'll see. But I am seriously considering this. The difference with this treatment, rather than how the Curlsmith one was, you put that on like after you're leaving, I think, the Curlsmith, and before your stylers. This one you put on after your, wait, where's the directions here? Okay, after shampooing, and then you put this in your hair and you gently detangle with it, and you leave in for 2 to 5 minutes and rinse out. And it says you can use this once per week in place of your usual conditioner. So if I end up trying this brand Design Me, I can guarantee that I will also be picking up that product as well. Next, we have Miche, and I have recently been testing out their products, and I do have a review coming out very soon for you on that, but they have a limited edition line. It's the Tropical Oasis line, and it focuses on pineapple. I looked at the ingredients of all of these actually, and pineapple is like the first or second ingredient in all of these products, which is pretty amazing. And so they have the whole kit, and that is actually no longer available because some of the items in particular aren't available any longer. I'm trying to remember which ones. Okay, it looks like all of them are available except for the gel, but the gel they have on the website, they have a pre-order spot that you could click on. So it would appear to me that that's still a possible option if you want that. Like I said though, I've just recently been reviewing some products for Miche, and you'll be seeing that video. So I'm not in a hurry to buy any more Miche products in the meantime. Wait and see my review though of what my thoughts are for this brand. So I have so many brands that I want to try out, and since this is a limited edition, I don't really see that is going to benefit my audience that much by trying to rush out and buy this. And by the time I get the review to you, it probably won't be available anymore. So that's my thoughts on this limited edition. Next, I have Mielle on my list, and there are actually a couple lines that we need to discuss. The first one I have is the Mango and Tulsi line, and I almost picked this line up. They had a sale at the end of summer. It was like $8 for most products, and since the Mango Tulsi line runs about $15, almost $14.99, I was really intrigued to pick this up. I was almost going to do it. I sat on it again for a while, and I just decided no, because a few other products piqued my interest that I thought they have sales less often. So anyways, what is new in this line particularly is they have a foam. It is the Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Silk and Texture Mousse. And like I said, mousse, but it's more like a foam consistency. And this product, however, was not listed for that $8 part. It was excluded from that. And so that was one of the reasons why I ended up not picking up this line. If this one would have been with the $8, I might very well have clicked that buy button. And then they also have a thermal protector. It's called the Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Thermal Protectant Spray. I was more interested in the mousse. I'm not a big thermal protection person. I don't do a lot of heat styling. Yes, I suppose, I know you can get like UV damage and stuff like that, but I'm not big into those sprays. I question how legitimate they are all the time. Maybe that's wrong of me. I'm not a scientist. I have no business probably questioning that. It's just in my nature. I'm a little skeptical. So anyways, that's my thoughts. I really want the Mango Tulsi line, but not right now. Then in the Rosemary and Mint line, still part of Mielle, they have it's actually a reformulation, it looks like, of their really popular hair strengthening serum or hair oil, but they have it in a lighter version. At first I thought this one would be what would be more beneficial to me. I was interested in it, but as I read further, it said it was for low porosity people. And my hair is more medium, probably to higher porosity, just due to the fact that my hair is very fine. And so what is this called? It's called the Rosemary and Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil, the light version. And like I said, I'm interested in this oil. I keep finding myself purchasing other hair oils though, and so I want to try this one sometime, probably the original version, but it probably won't be anytime soon because I have plenty of oils. Then they also have a pomade to oil scalp and hair quencher, and then they also have a scalp and edge cleansing oil. So this is the other one that I felt like was similar to like the Briogeo and the Not Your Mother's in some ways. This one, I believe it talks, let's see, it says this is a non-greasy, no rinse cleansing oil for, okay, I had to pause just a moment because my mouth, like I said, was so dry. I had to get some gum. So if you hear me chewing on that, I am so sorry, but it's absolutely necessary. But this Mint Scalp and Edge Cleansing Oil says it's a non-greasy, no-rinse cleansing oil formula powered by rosemary, mint, biotin, and witch hazel, which helps dissolve product buildup without stripping the hair in between wash days. Easy to remove edge gel, buildup, and other impurities from the hairline and scalp without reversion. Clean, prep, and relay your edges so that you can prolong your wash day. While I do not lay my edges, this one intrigues me for getting rid of that makeup buildup that I've talked about. So whichever one I find like on the ground, I'll probably be more prone to pick up, whether it's the Mielle version or it is the Not Your Mother's version. Remains to be seen. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll let you know if I get it. The next product is from Ouidad, and it is part of their Advanced Climate Control line. They have a new volumizing foam. It says it's a lightweight aerosol-free formula for curls that fights frizz and adds soft, touchable volume with a crunch-free feel. It has flexible hold and weightless definition for all curl types. It helps you achieve shiny, hydrated curls that lock in moisture and lock out the humidity. It's made with sweet almond oil, aloe, and vitamin B to help hydrate the curls and support the look of hair health. So I am interested in this product, but once again, as it is with some of the more expensive brands like this, I would be more prone to buy this if I'm already picking up more products from this line, if I'm ordering from the website. If I'm stopping at Ulta and they have it, and I might buy it. I might. But once again, I'm still going to be more prone to buy it if I'm picking up other Weedia products at that time. At this point, I don't see that they have a travel size, and it just looks like the full size is 7 ounce and it retails for $26. Probably the same at Ulta. But if it goes on sale, you know, that might be another incentive for me to pick it up. We'll see. I am interested in it. I don't know how soon I'll ever get around to trying it though. If you guys want me to try it though, I will definitely be more inspired to pick it up sooner. Okay, and on to the last one we have is from EcoSlay. I haven't talked much about this brand. I don't know how interested you guys are in it, but it is their Mud Pie Clay Clarifying Treatment. And it kind of has, I like their packaging in some ways. They have those pouches, and then they offer jars on the side, which I think are unreasonably priced a little bit. And I would probably just use from the pouch personally. It's not as convenient, but when I said I like their packaging, I meant I just like the way it looks. I don't know if I like how practical it is. Anyways, that's not really going to deter me from buying it. If I buy these products, this product in particular, it will be in their small travel size or trial size, whatever you want to call it. I think they have a 2 ounce option. Yeah, a 2 ounce option. Even their trial sizes in this brand are kind of pricey. It retails for $10 a travel size. Their larger sizes vary a little bit, but they are definitely what I would consider a more bougie brand. They are like this, in particular, this Mud Pie Clay Clarifying Treatment retails for $28.39. So she's pretty pricey. What I'm actually most interested in on this site is not this treatment in particular, the clay treatment. I am more interested in the matcha protein treatment. I did a video featuring 3 different protein treatments earlier this summer, and I want to kind of bring that back maybe next year. I'm not sure if it'll be in the summertime or if it'll be in the fall. Probably I'm thinking closer to fall because I wanted to give myself more time to experiment with these products, but that matcha treatment is one of those that I want to try for a protein treatment. So if I'm going to pick that up, I will probably pick up some other products in this line. Will I pick up that clay mask? I'm not certain. That one's really not speaking to me. I have several clay masks already from Sultanicals, more than I can get through in a reasonable amount of time. So I might pass on this one, but there'll probably be some other products that I'll pick up. So that is all I have for what's new in the curly world. There's a lot of products. This is actually my largest list that I've had since doing this series. So I hope you enjoyed this. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments down below. Let us know. And let me know if you're interested in any of these that you'd really like to see me review. Like I said, I can't make any promises, but it will definitely encourage me to look into it a little bit more, see how I can work it into my schedule. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.